So recently I started taking collagen at night, and I'm going to tell you why. Now this video was going to be entitled, I took collagen every night for 30 days and these were my results, something like that. But I quickly realized that, oh man, I don't need to wait that long at all, because I started seeing the desired result immediately. And it may not be what you think. For many years, I suffered from insomnia. Like, I really had a hard time sleeping from being in my teenage years on all the way up into my 30s. And it was really frustrating. Battling with anxiety and depression, I'm sure, played a role in that. But I was able to get a handle on that, and I was able to figure it out and start sleeping. And I've been sleeping really good for probably the past 10 years. And the concern or worry about having a bad night's sleep was completely gone. But every once in a while, I go through this phase where I have a hard time sleeping. And I have to tell you, it takes a little bit of effort for me to hold back feelings of PTSD and not get too worried or too concerned about having these sleep problems and that insomnia coming back. I'm usually pretty good at that. But as I mentioned, sometimes I go through a phase where it's just really hard to sleep, and it can be really frustrating. Recently, I went through one of those, and it was starting to drag on a little too long. And I was having problems falling asleep, and then I would wake up at 2:30 in the morning and have to pee, and I'm laying there. Should I get up? Oh man, I have to pee, but I don't want to go. I don't want to get up, because I know that if I get up, I will wake up and I will have a hard time going back to sleep. But the reason I've woken up is because I have to pee. And sometimes I'm able to just ignore that and go back to sleep, but it's tough. And the times where I do get up and just go to the bathroom and get it over with, I have found that I'll wake up, spend a couple hours trying to get back to sleep, and by the time you're ready to fall asleep and you're tired enough and you're drowsy and you're just drifting off to sleep again, it's time to get up. So that can be super frustrating. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So if you have had problems sleeping, whether it's now or in the past, what have you done to improve your sleep? Let me know in the comments below. Well, this last time I was taking melatonin and it just didn't seem to be working. Then I saw a video, the person talking about taking glycine, and they talked about a study where people were taking glycine, 3 grams of glycine twice per day, so a total of 6 grams. They wanted to see if glycine would improve nocturia, which is frequent urination at night, and also improve urinary storage, cardiovascular health, pain, and quality of sleep. Now, I don't pee like all throughout the night and have to get up multiple times. It's usually just once. But aside from that, what I heard in that video was, oh, help sleeping. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try that. And I don't have glycine on its own, but I do have collagen, and collagen is 30% glycine. In preparing for this video, I looked up another study and found a study where they had male athletes who were complaining about problems sleeping, issues sleeping. And in that study, they actually used collagen peptides. They took 15 grams of collagen at night, about an hour before bed, and they did see improvements in sleep quality and cognitive function and even athletic performance, probably because they were getting better sleep. Also, I know from making videos about collagen, several videos about collagen in the last several years, some of the side effects that people will report have to do with feeling lethargic and sleepy when taking collagen. And likely that is because of the glycine content. So I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to use that side effect to my advantage, because even though I've been taking collagen in the morning this whole time, there have been times, I will admit, that about an hour or two later, I would feel kind of sleepy and kind of drowsy. I've always wondered, hey, I wonder if that's the glycine, the collagen, and thought it probably is, but it wasn't bothering me too much, so I haven't worried about it. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna just try this. Oh man, I was really frustrated with multiple days in a row of not being able to sleep. So I took 30 grams of collagen about an hour before bed, and boom, the first night I slept so good. I've been doing this now for about a week, and every night I've been sleeping great. And guess what? I haven't even been waking up to have to pee, at least not at 2:30. it's gone from 230 to about 430. And that, in my book, is a huge win because I usually get up around 5 anyways, go to the gym, go for a run, get my day started with some exercise and on from there. So I have decided that from now on, I personally am going to take collagen at night instead of the morning. 30 grams of collagen is about 9 grams of glycine. And I'm going to back that off, go back to 10 grams of collagen. Now, I also take TMG, trimethylglycine, and I take Glynac, glycine plus NAC. So I'm going to move those to the evening as well, along with my collagen, and see how that goes. But just for this last week, oh man, it's been awesome. It's been an immediate improvement, and I'm very grateful for that. So like I said, moving forward, I'm just going to keep taking collagen at night from here on out. So you may have noticed this spot on my forehead. It's like quite a bit darker, and you notice this Band-Aid on the side of my head right there. Well, I recently went to the dermatologist. He was concerned about something on the side of my face there, and they did a biopsy. That's why I have the Band-Aid. Good news, though, the results came back and it's totally cancer-free, so I don't have to worry about that. This brown spot up here, it's been like a little stain on my head for many years. And the doctor said, hey, do you want me to freeze that off? I said, what, you can do that? He's like, sure. And he told me what it was. And I can't remember the name for the life of me. I can't remember the name. But he just sprayed it with the super freeze gun, right? And said, you know what, it'll turn red, it'll get a little bit darker, but over next few days or so, it should just flake off and be gone. I'm really excited about that.